Hello and welcome. It's Kristin from Life of Crafting, and I was just going through all my videos and trying to do a little cleanup and get like my pictures and things like that straightened out. And I just realized I don't know what happened to the video that I made when I completed these cards. So before I kind of put them into the bin to have them go out to our warehouse to start using in the Christmas season, I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and at least provide as much information as I can on the products I use in my recollection. This paper was the Home for Christmas, I believe, or Home for the Holidays. I'll put the link down below. This was an old Stampin' Up, and I did several other videos through the years. This was my all-time favorite paper pack from Stampin' Up, and I had been hoarding it, as I was saying. And sometimes you gotta just know when to say, like, it's time to let it go, because it's funny, every year a different one comes out, and then I still like don't want to use this one, but I love the new ones that come. So it's time. I've been starting to use it up. And it was a paper pack that I bought, like, seriously, like, I must have well over an inch of it, because as my Stampin' Up demonstrators were putting it out, like, and they're discontinued, like, I don't know about you, but my Stampin' Up sellers have done, my demonstrators have done sales and things like that when it comes after being discontinued. And I would just buy up everything I could. I mean, everything. So I have so much to use up. So this was one that I was trying to use up. One side had this poinsettia, and I don't know, I forget what's on the reverse side. It may be this music note one. This is all in the same pack, but I don't know that it's the same combination paper. This particular one, these were both a sketch of sorts. This one was a sketch. I don't believe this one was. This is just Hobby Lobby paper, textured paper I had put behind it to use that up. This was a Stampin' Up, I think it was from like 2019 or 20. It was a Bells die set, and I honestly think it was something like ornate envelopes. It did not fit like what you would think. So this die was from that, and I just used some gold foil I had on hand. This rectangular one here, this may have been a Queen and Company Foundations die, I'm believing. The Shingle All the Way makes me think it was either part of this stamp set that was with the bells. I really don't remember at this point in time. I am thinking, though, it's a Stampin' Up one that was around that time period. And this was just some red satin ribbon I had in my stash. So that was that whole design of the card. And it was great because you could use up the strip here. I believe I did this in one panel, but you can do this in pieces if you have some pieces you're trying to use up. So I had really liked how that one came out. This is one I played with a couple different ways. I had papers that were cut in this size that were ones I was trying to use up. And I don't remember why I had this. This is some kind of a scrap that was left over. And that was the driving force behind this whole design. So I remember doing this at first with this Ivory in a gold foil, and I used, this was like, I think, an old Sizzix embossing folder, and I did it at first trying to do that. Excuse me, I've been fighting COVID this past week. I remember doing this in gold, and I did not like it. It was such a more distracting design, having that much foil exposed. So I wound up just putting it as a little bit of a layer behind the panel here. And I did it a little bit behind here. This was a Foundations die from Queen and Company here. And the Merry Christmas, I believe, was just like some miscellaneous branded one I had in my stash. So you could easily find something to fit that. And then I have a quarter panel that I did here in just a green that I got. Again, I've stocked up on this green, and there's a good color from Hobby Lobby when it goes on sale that I'll buy like in a good stack. But there is a couple on Amazon that I was trying again to get a good stock of that would match, mix and match. And this particular patterned paper was really flexible in how I could mix and match some of the different greens. So I really had liked the classiness of this coming out, and we're in the summer. It's actually July 1st of 2022, and today was a release for Stampin' Up's new Christmas catalog, and they have a beautiful poinsettia paper in the current collection. So that's another reason why I'm like, it's time to let some of the old stuff go, because if I can't let the old go, I'm not going to have room for the new. I think I told you I'm trying to get this craft room down, being very lean and mean. So I'm hoping you like these two. I'm having a couple of other series of ones coming out. I am doing a lot of Christmas in July, so keep an eye out. I will have more Christmas. I will have, like I said, a lot more of this paper coming, because honestly, I could do hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds with the amount of paper I have for some of these designs, and it gets to tedious after a while. So I'm going to start mixing it up and only try and limit myself to maybe like 20 of a design before I just kind of move on to another design. So I hope you like these two. Would love, love, love if you could subscribe below. I'm trying to build up my my membership. I would love to be doing some stuff live, and I really need the subscribers so that I can get myself to that point. So I would really appreciate some thumbs ups and some subscribers. And I appreciate your time. I hope you get some inspiration, and I'm sorry that I don't have more information. I'm going to see if I can, I'll put some links below of the products I did use. Have a good night. Bye.